Hello everyone. This is going to be probably released on the same day as episode 13, depending on when it gets uploaded. But this is just a little off the side video. As you can see, it's obviously not on my starter account. It's on my main account. And today, I'll try and keep it as short as possible. By the way, because I know that I have a tendency to make videos longer than intended. But today we're going to be diamonding two fighters, and I want to use this also. If anyone who is relatively new to the game is watching this, I'm going to treat it like that too, like I have been with all my other stuff. So yeah, I'm going to explain who and why I'm going to be diamonding those fighters today. So if I go to the light category really quick, I think it might be obvious who it is. It's definitely gonna be the shiny Rusty. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna be Rusty. It's gonna be Doublelicious. Mainly because if I go down here, as you can see, I've got the Chaos Marquee ability, and a Marquee ability of any double on offense is pretty damn strong. And Doublelicious, she doesn't necessarily need as much attack because Chaos Marquee, and obviously her attack stat isn't the best. Like I'll show you here, it's only 4.5, but yeah, my stats are also kind of a mess, as you can see, because I don't have any good moves for double. I mean, I have the important ones, like 38% crit rate is pretty good, because the more crit, the more Chaos Marquee, the more debuffs you're going to apply. And I mean 5.5, I guess that's fine with a buff. That's like 20% buff, something like that. Yeah, 20 something percent buff, and 12% meter gain is fine. 12% piercing, that means I think I have two moves with piercing on then. Yes, I do, but this level 3 needs to be better. This is pretty good. I leveled this up because I didn't have a better one, and I ended up rolling into crit rate. I think that's 4 times. This is pretty good in general because it's got crit damage, which is fine. Attack and meter gain are obviously good, and this is just a placeholder because, yeah, I don't really have any other good moves. There's moves like, if I can find it, there are certain moves that I have for double, like this one, that I could put on there instead of that. But this is attack, meter gain, block proficiency, and if I click equip, it's on Xenomorph. You want block proficiency on Xenomorph, primarily because you need to keep her out for the Doom effect. So the more block proficiency, the less damage she's going to take. So, yeah. I'm evolving Doublelicious also, mainly because she is pretty good against quite a lot of fighters. Mainly because of the buff removal, and the fact that she can transfer it to herself. So if she goes against someone like an Overclocked and just randomly transfers that precision, it's going to buff her damage. If she transfers in rage, it's going to buff her damage. So yeah, it's quite straightforward, really. That, and I don't really have anyone else. And as you can see, I have a lot of doubles. No. I was going to be evil and use 2 of these Rainbow Blights, because honestly, I don't really care. But I'll be nice. I'll use 2 Immoral Fibers as well. So yeah, as you can see there, that's how you diamond everyone. If you don't really know anything about it, you need 3 essences. So that's one fighter that I need to work on. And she is pretty good, to be fair. Like, there is better doubles if you want to go for pure damage, but she's good at her job. And that's all that matters when it comes to diamonds, right? There is quite a few diamonds here, actually, that I need to work on. I have a lot of diamonds I need to work on. Who was the next one? It was Fire, right? Yes. The next one here, I think it's obvious because it's the only one that's level 50. It's Mean One. And I've been spending the last, week or so just investing all my coins into her. Because you can get quite a few a week if you save. And look at that attack stat. That attack stat for a gold is pretty high. Like, as far as I know, that is really high. Not only does she have a 6k attack stat for a gold, every single time the opponent gains a buff, she gains Enrage. And every single buff that the opponent has, her projectiles convert it into debuffs. I have tried this already. Like, I was farming her, like, XP in, like, I think it was like a 35 streak at the time. I had to go against, like, a 100k team that involved, like, a Neuromancer with Grudge. And I was using Neuromancer against Neuromancer because I'm an idiot. I should have used my Wolfsbane because I could have throw cheesed. But yeah, I thought Neuromancer would have been good against Neuromancer because I'm pretty good at, like, I kind of know how to abuse Neuromancer. But the problem was it was a Grudge Neuromancer as it was gaining armor and Enrage. This this mean one ended up coming out second. No, in fact, she was the last one. I brought a Surgeon Gen first because I was trying to revive Neuromancer. But the thing is, as soon as I lose a fighter and I'm like, what's going on? I tend to have, like, a panic state. And I panicked. I think I grabbed, and at the same time I grabbed with Valentine, I got hit at the exact moment. Like, the AI hard read me. So, this mean one came out, and as I said, this was like a 35k power Marquis Neuromancer who can instantly steal Blockbuster meter and instantly level 3. She is really scary. And she was doing a lot of chip damage to me, and as you can see, she only has 22.5k health. Which is, like, nothing. One grab would have killed me, I dare say. I would have thought. But yeah, I was critting pretty often. She doesn't have much. 26 is decent. It's only because of this move here. These two are just whatever, but I'll show you what I would use. I would use this because it's got good stats. I would use this because, again, attack and piercing. On offense, I would also use this. And I don't know whether, as you can see, there's a move here that's a bit questionable. Actually, no, on offense, I would think I would probably use this, like this. I like Impending Doom a lot over everything else, by the way, just because of what it is, but I think I would also do this. I like Lonesome Lenny. You can come at me if you want, but I like Lonesome Lenny. If it hits like a truck. If it doesn't hit, then whatever. But it's a high risk, high reward move, and I like it. So, also it has 15% attack. So if I was to attack like this, you can see there she's got decent attack now, like a 50% bonus-ish. So this is what it would look like on offense. But, so if we use that as an example, that is basically 8,990 attack. So 8,990 attack, if I could double that with 5 stacks of Enrage, that would be 13,980. 13,980, yeah. And I think I'm also going to build crit on her just because I want her to be good against Grudge Painwheels. Like, if I build crit on her, and there's fighters that have on-crit abilities, she's going to be good against that. Either way. So yeah, this is probably what it would look like on offense. Obviously, don't copy me, because 99.9% of the people don't like Lonesome Lenny. I like it. Just going to put that out there. But, yeah. Also, that's the main reason why I'm evolving Mean One. Because of her capability of buff removal and turning it into something good. She is great in Rift. There is a lot of things that she's needed for. So, yeah. Plus, it's another firefighter, and I don't really have many offensive fighters at the moment, realistically. As far as I know. I'm going to double check now just to confirm that. Oh, wait, fire's already on. Yeah, like, I have Firebranded, who's relatively new, so she isn't worked on. Private Dick is defensive. Red Velvet is defensive. Harlequin can be used on offense, but she's primarily being used as a support for me right now. So, yeah. That's those two evolved. If I was going to take a guess at who it would be next, it would probably be a water fighter because I have 6 water essence and that's it. I don't have any other essences now for a long time. So if I had to choose someone out of this, either I would go with Dead of Winter because I'm a squiggly simp, or maybe even Hack and Splash. Like I've heard a lot of good things about Hack and Splash recently. I didn't think she was as good as people as like I thought, because obviously when you're talking about fortunes, everyone talks about like Meow Forever and Claw. Hack and Splash doesn't look bad, honestly. Especially with the fact that she's got a really easy way to trigger precision stacks, and then she inflicts cripple and armor break, which is just a bonus. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the video. But I just want to show you something real quick. You ever have that one moment where the game just gives you fighter after fighter of the same fighter? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you can see there, just 5 diamond peacocks now. So, yeah. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 14 of the starter account. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day.